Well, hello everyone. I am Reverend Charlotte Oliver, and I am the founding president and CEO of CharlotteO Ministries. I'm also an ordained minister, and I work as an industrial organizational psychologist. I know that sounds like a mouthful, but basically what that means is I am a trained scientist, trained in psychological theories, and I take these theories into organizations to assist employees to understand their motivations. I work with leaders to build on modern leadership theories. I offer compensation studies. I create personality assessments. And occasionally I'll work with the HR department to make sure that everything is in line with their goals for their organization. So about a year and a half ago, I took some time to really reflect on my work and what it is I was doing then and what I'd like it to look like in the future. So I sat down, I wrote some things down, met with my spiritual advisor, and I prayed hard, asking God for some answers. Well, the answers came, and what was given to me was that perhaps what I needed to do was use my training in the context of spirituality, coupled with my academia, to bring this into churches and Christian leadership organizations to work with ministers, ministry leaders, small groups, marketing, and any efforts that it may take to grow a Christian organization. So from that point, CharlotteO Ministries was born. So the main concept of what we do here is we offer church consultancies, and we're building this based on my training as a minister and my training as an IO psychologist. Secondly, we offer what's called pastoral community counseling. I'm also trained in the theoretical frameworks in this model. So what I do here is, say you're going to a church and you have something very private that you would rather not speak to your congregation about, or your leader, your pastor about. I come in as someone who may be able to work with you, to look at the conflicts that you may be currently having in your life, to help you basically to work and live out God's purpose for your life. Secondly, what I do in that is I work specifically with engaged couples who may not have a church per se, and they're looking for pastoral counseling prior to their marriage. And if I'm lucky, I'm often asked to officiate their wedding for them as well. I work there's some addiction counseling, but I want to say that if there's anything that come to me, or anyone who comes to me that I believe is outside my own scope of work, I will always refer you to someone who may be trained in clinical psychology. Thirdly, what we're doing here at CharlotteO Ministries is we're building on everything that I just talked about by offering a learning institution where, say, you may want to do some Christian leadership trainings. You'd like to learn how to move out of pastoral leadership and becoming more of an executive pastor for your organization. We offer information on small groups and any other type of community learning theories that you may be interested in. We may be able to incorporate that into our learning methods. We are also an IRB approved research center as well. And finally, this is what gets me so excited, is our women's program. And think tea parties here, think garden parties. And I know some of you are probably sitting there and saying, where is her accent from? Well, I was born in Belize, Central America, and every day after school, my great-grandmother would have high tea set out for my sister and me as we awaited my mom or mom coming home from work. And this was such a special moments in our lives, that we continue to live that out through her memory. So I love tea parties. I love garden parties. I love programs where women can be empowered in who they are, that Christ has noted them to be. So take a look around on our website, which is listed below. Reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for allowing me to spend time with you in your special space today. We continue to pray for you, whoever you are. We ask God that God protect you and love you and offer you supreme abundance. Thank you again for listening. Until I pop into your space again, have a beautiful day. Many blessings. Bye-bye.